Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and it's our anime beach special not loading screen, title screen. Main thing to take away is that Fairy and Catcher killed Aaron. He's definitely dead. 100%. And they're like, how do we break it to the gang that Aaron is dead? Which honestly, it probably would go over pretty smoothly because it would mean that we wouldn't have to put it back on the payroll. Now it's been, well actually it's only been a few days since I last recorded this. I think, no, it's been like 4 or 5 days actually. Well, you know, time is a construct and all that. I think it's been like 4 days. But, what were we doing? No, we talked to Peeps. Apparently we didn't talk to Peeps back over there. Oh yeah, because you guys were like, hey, will you escort us? And then I was like, nah. Not right now. So sure, we'll do it now. We'll start making sure the vicinity is secured. Lamb, you and the others wait here for our signal. Let you know when the coast is clear. Understood. Actually, is there any chance you would let me tag along? I'd like to get a better understanding of the area for the film. Actually, also, do I have hard drive space? Because I feel like no, I do not have hard drive space. Good on me for recognizing. Now, doing this 1 minute into the video, probably not the best time for it, but get deleted. Get deleted. And then you got to go in the recycle bin and make sure it's actually deleted. Okay, that's close. And that'll give us enough for the video. Sure, just stay behind us whenever we're in the middle of fighting, deal? Thank you, I'll try my best not to cause any headaches. Nina, you and the rest of the crew follow, once we've made sure it's safe. Yes sir. I was talking to Nina. I don't even know what your name is. Probably something lame like Clyde. Mr. Lamb, do you think it'd be alright if I went along too? Nina? When did you get here? There could be all kinds of monsters out there. What would we do if one of our main stars got hurt? You don't know she's actually stronger than all of us combined because reasons? Just leave this one to us, okay? Hot meat kettle, you sure seem raring to go all of a sudden. If the goal is to avoid injury to our actress, then I think you should sit this one out as well, Miss Judith. Well, I'm an action star. She's like a freaking, like, ooh, I'm gonna try and be like a good actress. She's afraid of slop. I was born in slop, molded by it. I didn't see a good film until I was already a woman. But I've done loads of training for action movies. Really, there's no need to worry about me. She has got to be the worst liar I've ever met. Well, it's either her or Nina. I'd like to go a few moves from Judith, otherwise my crew won't be able to keep up with hers. I want to slot Max too. I don't want to miss my chance to learn from what she's picked up over the years. Is she like 2 years older than you? Let me go with them, Mr. Lamb. I mean, you know, when you say she's picked it up over the years, it makes it sound like she's old. But she's only got like a few years on you in experience, I guess. Well, I guess we don't know when Nina actually started acting. I guess it could be that Judith was like, presumably she was like a child actor type, you know, with her background. At least an adolescent actor. Sure, whatever. I'm sure you'd have just come along anyway. Thank you so much. Sorry for all the trouble. Don't worry about it. I'm a sprig and my word is my bond. Hell yeah, brother. We'll make sure she stays in one piece. Alright then. Let's get a move on, people.
For SPG time!
Please choose party members that will come in. What? Oh, Judith has to be in the party? Well yeah, I think we're rolling with this. Who even was in the party? Did we have Aaron in? Oh yeah, because it was like either Aaron or Judith, and I think we let Aaron win? Or maybe Judith already was in the party? I think Judith's already in the party, so I think we're not making any changes actually. No, I think we did bring Aaron. So I think he is getting kicked to the curb then. It's so bright out here. My eyes are having a hard time adjusting. Coming through was a lot of fun though. I almost felt like an explorer. Alright, let's start heading out to the ruins. Yeah, no kidding. By the way, I was only able to catch a quick glance earlier, but the ruins seem pretty far off. And far out. It's just like Lamb said, we're going to be fighting off monsters the whole way. We should be on our guard moving forward. Got a feeling there's going to be more of them the closer we get too. Make sure we keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, Lane. I saw you not looking. What about over here to the secret barricade? You gotta put a chest on the other side of the barricade.
It looks like we can go this way too. I wonder what's over here.
Well, first things first, as we all know, in every good movie there's approximately 3 scenes where the hero ventures off the beaten path to acquire treasure. Of which, I mean, okay, that's not actually that useless since we don't use food. Since, you know, we arbitrarily decided that items are okay, but just not food.
Looks like a chest.
I guess, in theory, we should probably commit one way or the other, but, that's a party right there, man. My goodness, you were right, Van. There's so many of them, and the one at the top looks to be more formidable than the rest. I guess it's trying to expand its territory. Yeah, probably drilling all the smaller ones while making a nest. We should focus on bringing it down then, correct? Yeah, it's basically the core of the whole flock. The little one should run off once it's gone. That's, might still have a scuffle or two on the way over. Could be dangerous to you and Nina, Lamb. Make sure you keep your distance. I understand. Be careful out there, Judith. Don't worry about me. I'll show you raw action like you've never seen. So, of course, you have to ask. Can she transform? Presumably no, but it'd be pretty funny if she could.
Pressure him and move in.
Dice you up!
Now or never.
Cowards. Cowards! Oh, she can't ult either. Yeah, that makes sense.
We should go on the attack.
I don't even know what you guys do.
We'll win. Too slow. Yeah, Lohengrin. Nadia.
Okay, you saw some stuff, apparently. What about a Thor smasher?
Going all in!
Zypher activated.
Hard. Oh no, he moved out of the Thor smasher. That's not allowed. That's so embarrassing for you. That's so embarrassing for you.
Yeah, you got this, Nadia.
Okay, that was kind of pathetic, Nadia. No offense.
Forget it.
I mean, it's okay. You're not buffed or anything, but still.
Now or never.
I don't need you to instant cast, man. Also, how do I play this game? It's been a while since we did combat. Been like 3 weeks, maybe? Well, maybe not quite that long. It's been a hot minute since we last did any
Pressure
combat.
him and move in. That's it.
Go get him, Nadia!
How much HP do you even have? If you have like no HP, what am I doing?
We'll win.
Got the number!
You got this, Nadia.
I thought you were like a real
I'm
mini
just gonna
boss.
keep growing and growing.
I didn't realize you were just like literally a monster. This bastard is a lot tougher than I thought. Honestly, eat my ass. I thought you performed rather magnificently. No, it was garbage. God, he told me about your feats, but seeing you in action was much more impressive. You know, I thought I'd finally gotten comfortable with action sequences, but Judith really was on a whole other level. Judith didn't do shit. Alright, I think she did approximately 0 damage. All those hours of training really paid off. All she did was cast magic spells because for some reason the actress has state-of-the-art military grade ordnance. Don't ask any questions, okay? Aren't you sweet? But flattery will get you nowhere. That should have been the ringleader. Now he's have to make sure the rest bug off. It appears her predictions were correct. Alright, the air should be good for filming now. Remember to keep your guard up. What about my treasure chest? Van, you interrupted me trying to get my treasure chest. I need my random shit I don't actually need. I guess all that's left is go back and grab the film crew. Let's split up. 2 of us should stay here with Nina and Lamb. The others can bring the crew over. Got it. I'll do my best to help. While staying mindful of any remaining monsters, the film crew was quickly escorted to the ruins. Once they began setting with their equipment, Lamb began scoping the area for scenic filming locations. Before long, shooting was underway. Alright, this place should be safe for a while now. Van, buddy, as soon as you walk off screen, all the monsters are gonna respawn. Don't you know how this works? Why don't we get back to what we were doing before? Right, we were investigating the island. Well, since we're already here, I said we start with the ruins. I mean, that haunt has been bugging me ever since we arrived. Almost looks like it could have been made by animists from prehistoric times. I'm guessing this whole place is something like a funeral hall in its day. Yeah, this place is ginormous. Whoever built it must have been really devoted to whatever they worshipped. You might be right. Van and others proceeded to check the altar for any clues. However, they were unable to find anything else unique about it. There were also no signs of anyone having visited the area recently. Yeah, that's unlikely. That nobody's visited, not that somebody's visited. That's about the best we can expect for now. I wonder how filming's going. Because, you know, if bad dudes are afoot, they don't have to use their feet because they can just teleport wherever they need to go. I wonder how filming's going. Already done investigating, are you? Speak of the devil. Where's the devil? Oh, I'd love to film him. Well, didn't you only just start filming? Is everything okay? We're fine. In fact, we managed to get all the shots he needed on the very first take. We're just about to take a little break before heading back to the villa. Feel a bit bad we managed to wrap up so quickly after all the trouble you went into bringing us here. You got your shots in a single take? Way to go, Nina. Guess it means I gotta step up in my game, huh? It's no big deal. I'm just glad you were able to get the shots you needed. At any rate, we're pretty much done here with all our business. Well, why don't we escort you back? All of our business, Fan? All of our business? I have business here. That's alright with you, right, Lamb? Well, I would hate to be a bother, but if you're willing, I'd certainly appreciate it. I'm Nina. ... Nina ... Finley has entered the chat room. Nina, you're gonna get left behind if you don't hurry. I really do hope Nina literally is just like a regular girl, though. And like all of the ominous shit has been... That's the red herring. She just reads too much fantasy novels and is trying to be all mysterious all the time. And so Van and the others led Nina, Lamb, and their film crew back to the villa. On their way back, Lamb, having a vested interest in Sir Spriggans, took the opportunity to interrogate Van about his work. Yeah, I mean, so day starts about 10:30. Wake up, get a little late breakfast for free. It's part of my rent, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I pay for it. I guess I do, but I've never actually had to use the cash money myself. Then, you know, chat up with the cigarette lady. Buy some candy cigarettes, you know, the use. Take a bath at the saunas for a couple hours. Then, you know, get a little tired. Go watch a movie. Then, you know, chat up some local shops and whatnot, do a little spending, you know how it is. Then probably go back, get another late afternoon shower, catch another movie, and eventually we'll look at a bulletin board and say, nah, Spriggan wouldn't do that shit, and then the day's over. That's pretty much the day in the life of a Spriggan. Because, you know, lore-wise, I know there's supposed to be days in between the days that we have control of, but Van clearly doesn't do shit on those days because our money does not grow. It remains the same, i.e., he does no work. The only time Van even works are on the days we have control. You know? That or he like works just enough to pay the employees since we don't actually lose money there. It would be kind of funny if at the end of the chapter it just took all your money to pay your employees. Kindly enough, Van decided to offer the man a smidge of insight into his day-to-day affairs while omitting anything incriminating, of course. However, just as his account began to gain momentum, the group finally managed to arrive back at the villa safe and sound. You mean you watched 2 movies during one workday? My God, the efficiency. I appreciate you indulging my interests. Of course, Gotti's spoken about you and your team in the past, but it's far more interesting to hear stories from the Spriggan himself. It's almost as if you're a small cog set between our everyday society and the criminal underworld. Granted, can we really call it the criminal underworld when Heiue basically like runs the country? Feels like they're pretty much the overworld at that point. Even if you're just a single piece of the greater machine, the gears would inevitably snag without you. I don't think I'm all that important. I think he's actually underselling us, considering. But hey, if it sounds like something you want to work into your next film, be my guest. How presumptuous of you. Nobody even knows what a fucking Spriggan is. Am I gonna make a movie about it? They'd be like, oh, where's the tree? Anyway, taking enough of your time as is. Why don't we wrap things up here? I agree. We'll be heading back now. Thank you again for all your help. We plan to stay for a few nights. If you find yourself free at any point, I'd love to spend some more time together. Pass. Sure, we'll see what we can do. Every day you get to hang out with a famous actress. Fucking got her ass. That's a nuclear level burn on Judith. And what am I, chopped liver? Yeah, whatever. You're a real piece of work, you know that? I'll be sure to remember this if you ever come begging for my autograph. Nah, not likely. No shot. We don't believe in autographs. I've never liked anybody enough to want their autograph. I can see you've grown quite comfortable with their group, Judith. Honestly, I'm almost jealous.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Oh yeah, Nadia was there the whole time.
Reward deposited!
I think she had like 1 line. I think her and Elaine both had 1 line each. Which I guess is fair considering how many people you could have brought, potentially. Hello everyone, thanks for all the help! We plan on taking a break ourselves once the equipment's all tidied up. Coming into Meth Island wasn't originally part of our production schedule, but now that we're here, may as well feast on some good food and rest up for the next shoot. Company's paying for it, right? Right, Director Lamb? By the way, I hear you came upon Director Goddard while shooting a Nussel Dam. Quite a coinkydink then that you made such a similar encounter here. Fate works in mysterious ways. While the film may be a collaborative project between Gotti and me, it wouldn't be going half as smoothly without your assistance. We might even get a 12% on the Cervic tomatoes with all your help. The premiere won't be for some time yet, but I hope you look forward to it all the same. As long as it's at least double digits, my contract's fulfilled. Okay, so it wasn't that we forgot you guys. You're just part of the main quest. Who's up here? The villa really is classy. Even the drinks taste top shelf. The texture is characteristic of a brand famous among gourmets. Thank you for sitting down with me, by the way. It isn't often I get a chance to engage with casual conversation. I almost feel like I'm not worthy, but feel free to ask whatever you want. Without further ado, you, Miss Aime, have been quite prolific as a junior reporter of the Tyrell Times, yes? I read your column in the Ghost Ship. Incredible reporting. Among your pieces was the special feature you wrote on the fall of Almada. It was so thought-provoking that I couldn't help but wonder. Did the topic have any personal significance to you? Well, gathering material for that report gave me a first-hand look at the issues plaguing society from its underbelly. By writing that article, I was hoping to shed some light on the darkness and illuminate the way to a solution. I guess that all sounds like hot air coming from a journalist in training, though, huh? Not at all. You have a wonderful mindset. I look forward to seeing more from you in the future. And we have Miss Ren Bright, whose writings are nothing less than revolutionary. Our efforts to popularize the orbital network in Elson was greatly informed by your explanation of the cross-Bellian model. The scholar in me is honored to hear you say so. I also plan on releasing another essay that includes a new interpretation of the orbital network grid, so do keep an eye out. You see, the thing about the orbital net is that it's basically just tubes, okay? It's just a series of tubes, and another thing to look forward to. I'll set my expectations high. Oh, Mr. Arkrod, my apologies for not noticing you. I grew a bit too engrossed in our discussion, it seems. And alright, stuff on my account. You look like you're having a ball. How could I not with so many fascinating people to speak with? Perhaps later on I can make a few inquiries of you as well, Mr. Arkrod. Can you believe Princess Zeta reads my articles? What an honor. She sure has a wide range of interests. It's kind of impressive. I should take a page out of her book. A journalist has to keep her antenna up on the daily, after all. I have quite a bit of work to take care of, so I thought about holding myself up in my room. But the princess's personality proved to be magnetic. I just can't tear myself away from this conversation. What, the conversation where she said, "Oh my god, Rin, you're so smart," and then you're like, "Yes, I am smart." I think I will simply resign myself to my fate and enjoy this fascinating conversation. So many fascinating... Okay, was that on the word of the day calendar? Individuals have gathered on this island, Archive Solutions and crew included. Suppose it means my speculations are correct. There's no shortage of things piquing my interest, but engaging everyone in pleasant conversation, don't you mean fascinating conversation? It's okay, I do the same shit whenever I write stuff. I use like the same word 4 times in 2 sentences, and you gotta go back and you gotta like, I gotta find a synonym that's like a shittier word. It's like not as good. But you can't just keep using the same word over and over. Even if it is the best word for the situation. Scuba diving's pretty cool too. Maybe I'll ask the front desk so I can borrow some gear later. Okay. Okay. Just one more look. What do you sell that I don't own? That is new? What have I not looked at? Do you want my rocks? Do you... I don't understand.
Thank you. Hello there.
Do you want me to sell you something? Do you want my Zerum capsule?
Hello there. Thank you.
He's a fucking hater. I don't know what to... I don't know. I'm so mad we're gonna get in the car and drive. We're going home. That's the dedicated MK terminal I installed in my pickup truck. I did it during my last round of modifications. Okay. Yeah, we can access the Martian garden just about any time we want. Orb man, let's have a look-see. Found another big one in the garden, the Salamanticore. That's not a real thing. That's like something a 5-year-old would come up with. Monster extermination request in the garden. Is that... Can they do that? They're making good use of us. How do I even... Okay, I can just do it like that. I was kind of like, I don't even know how I would fight it, or where I would go. Alright, we'll fight real quick. Oh, Intercept can. Oh man, look at that, man. That thing's pretty freaking cool looking, I suppose. Dang old Salamanticore. I mean, I see he's on fire, but I don't really see the salamander part.
We should go on the attack.
Over here.
Stop
Over you.
backseating.
You'll be sorry.
All right, Elaine. Whenever you say some shit about how you should go faster, all it does is slow me down.
Zytha activate.
Because I get tilted. And then I stop paying attention, which also slows us down.
In the bag.
What am I doing? I don't really know what I'm
Going
doing.
all in.
Why are we here?
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Silver and rock.
Actually embarrassing.
what
Is your
to
weapon
do?
even upgraded? It's possible your weapon hasn't been upgraded in 1,000 years.
Move in. I've got you covered.
I don't know why I did it with Van. Well, I guess it worked, because it popped it. But we still got it, never mind.
Now I'm mad.
No, my mana! I think that just makes it more expensive.
Going all in.
Editor's note, I have no clue what anyone's stuff is equipped.
Now or never.
Oh, you can't go far enough.
Ah.
Bag.
It's okay. Just don't let, Vanny Wanny die.
Take him out.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Sword order.
That's
Thanks.
a million.
Don't do anything crazy.
Thanks, pal.
Forget it.
Man, thank you,
Like how
partner
you are.
pal.
Our time to shine.
Damn true, damn true.
Zypha activate.
Chance.
Something's coming.
Over here. Over you.
You got this, Nadia. It's go time.
My mana is all gone? Wait,
Going all in.
don't you know Ideal Force? Somebody could use it earlier. I don't know, her ass is dead.
We've got this in the bag.
Zytha activate.
Oh, you can do it, but you can't actually do it because you've got every status effect in existence. Whatever.
Something's coming.
Something's trying to attack. Yeah. We'll win. Don't do anything crazy. Thank you.
Our time to shine.
I feel like they should take in more damage than they have.
Brace yourself. Something's coming.
Oh no, my mana!
Huh?
Like hell you are.
I didn't even know you were targeting me.
Got the number.
You got this, Nadia.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Hey,
There.
should you be fighting?
Okay, please hit Van. Please hit Van. Please hit
Can't
Van.
beat me. Ha! You got this,
How do we run
Nadia.
out of mana so fast? I guess the heal costs 1 billion.
Ha! Leaving this one to you, Elaine. Leaving this one to you, Elaine.
I'll be quick.
Okay, I just need Van to go. Well,
My move now.
you won't
Zypha
die.
activate.
Okay.
Yes, I've got.
You'll be sorry. Ha! Ha!
Thanks, pal.
We'll win. Do you mind, Elaine?
And I did very little. How are they all still alive, man?
Have some more.
Too slow. Forget it.
Here goes.
I just feel like they should be dead. I feel like we've done way more than enough damage.
Easy does it.
That's it.
Or like stunned or something, you know? Yeah, you're still...
Brace yourself. Something's coming.
Huh?
Forget it. We'll win.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Light
Get ready.
from the dark. Ha! You got this, Nadia.
Oh my god, they're all still alive.
Headache.
Too bad.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I can't do this.
Oh my god, you're still at like fucking max HP? You can't cast this in time, so whatever.
Leaving this one to you, Elaine.
Have some more. This is gonna be a rough one. They're stunned. You've got this. That's how it goes.
I can do even
Woohoo!
better.
3 cheers for us. Reward deposited.
It's like, I don't know, man. I just can't care. And it makes me so much worse. I'm like, I can't... I just can't care. And it makes it take so much longer. Because I just can't bring
Off we
myself to
go.
pay attention during combat. Which, like, it's like the inverse. When we were playing the games with the mods where it was actually hard, like, I was so much better, but now that the game is like easy as shit, I feel like I'm terrible because like I can't focus. Because instead of thinking about like how to win, I'm just like I can just hit the A button and we'll eventually win. And then it's like there's the element of, since it's like recorded, I know that by not
Treasure.
being completely efficient, I'm gonna get like annoying ass comments that are trying to backseat in the fucking game that plays itself. Which is like, yes, I know I'm making mistakes. No, I don't care. Just either, you know, whatever. Let's go talk to these two.
Huh. I never realized it before. But this whole sunbathing thing feels pretty darn good.
Doesn't it, though? Clear skies above us, the deep blue sea before us. Ah, there's no better place to be. Although even with summer a ways away, there's still the hassle of keeping my skin uncharred. I really should have put in a request with the 13 factories for some sunscreen.
What do you think you're doing? They're enjoying the beach van? Hey, look, is late to the party. Barely a week since the dads in the city were already bumping into each other again. Oh, are you guys not supposed to be here? I don't remember. Maybe they're not supposed to be here. Answer your question, we're going to jumpstart on our rest and relaxation. Why don't the rest of you take a seat and join us? Company makes leisure all the sweeter, you know? These two have curves on top of curves. S would fall for me in no time if I had what they should. Talk about an unlikely pair in an unlikely place. Even despite your prior cooperation, this is rather presumptuous. I'd say you go ahead and live it up if I thought you were actually off duty. But that ain't the case, is it? My, aren't we leery today? Naturally, I didn't come to Nimith Island for the scenery. But I'm simply not in the mood for business, so instead I'm playing truant for a spell. Me and the little princess here stumbled into one another by pure chance. Yep. Technically I'm here for work too, but the thing is I've always wanted to take a real honest-to-goodness vacation. So Lucretia isn't giving me a crash course of the ins and outs of resorting. I tell you, ditching Kuragani and then to drop in early paid off in spades. I think Karuga's got their work cut out for him. Also, what do you mean? Because, like, isn't your whole life a vacation because you're so cool that you accomplish everything so easily? So I appreciate you being up front. If nothing else, it says you aren't planning to make a move right this instant. That would be correct. As far as work goes, at least. You can bet I'm going to enjoy the heck out of everything this place has to offer, though. Anyway, you guys must have a special reason for being on the meth too, right? What makes you think that? The only urgent task on our schedule is to let our hair down like anyone else. Really now, from where I'm sitting, you seem pretty keen on combing every nook and cranny of the island. That's, we just do that shit. You're gonna have to get used to it. This is a vacation of mine, so I do hope we can all get along. Yeah, depends on you. Don't get in our way and everything will be just peachy. Suppose we'll have to wait and see. By the way, I was gonna try out this volleyball thing. You guys up for a little game later? No. As long as I don't get too invested, I can keep from accidentally breaking my knee arms. Uh-huh. Good grief. We better keep an eye on these two. Oh, hello everyone. Having fun, I hope? You should be doing your quest. What if we haven't done your quest? You need to get back there. And then again, some swimsuit time in, huh? Isn't often I get a break after all. Lounging around the beach might even be good experience for future roles. Who are these two? You're that famous movie star, no? Wow, what a privilege it is to make your acquaintance. Alright, we're back. At least for a little bit. I'm gonna finish this conversation, then we're gonna pause again. Since it's a little too early to actually end the video, but... this boba stuff's pretty scrumptious. Thank you, I'd be happy to join in. Of all the clutches to fall into... Oh boy, I'm a little scared for her myself. She's got a good head on her shoulders, so they better not fill with too much garbage. You don't know. She's very, destroy enemies of the church coded. I'm on to you, Nina. I'm on to you. I think we're locking in that theory. Even though it's gonna make me cringe if it does turn out that Nina is the head of the secret arm of the church. Maybe it'll be something different though, hopefully. But yeah, we'll come back and round out the last little bit of the video later. Alright, we're back, and I do remember that this is not a new video, but a continuation of a previous video that was running for approximately 37 minutes. For some reason, nothing sticks to my mind, but yeah, I remember exactly how long, well, approximately, I think it was at 37 minutes, I don't know, I shouldn't say exactly, but, so basically, long story short, is I'm not going to end up recording a whole nother video on top of what was already recorded, and then you get like an hour-and-a-half long video. Nope, not going to happen. You probably thought that was going to happen, you had no faith in my ability to remember stuff. Wrong. And as punishment, you're only going to get an appropriately length video. Midsummer vacations have their charms, but this level of sun is just right for me. Basking in its rays as I watch the little ones play on the beach is simply delightful. Nah, man, the sun's my enemy. I hate the sun. Like, not necessarily in the, vampire sense, but more in the it's always in my fucking face when I'm driving. Like, what happened to the clouds, man? Bring back the clouds. There's no clouds anymore. You wouldn't believe how tough it was to buy the swimsuit without Kuragani and them knowing. Yeah, it was probably way harder than whipping Reen's ass. Still, when else will I get a chance to do stuff like this and diving and long distance swimming? You don't have a real job, lady. You can do it whenever you want. Gotta cram as much as I can today for the underlings start nagging me to get down to business. You don't do anything. These two ladies have such a mysterious aura about them, for lack of a better word. No. We don't use that word around here. I think I'll take them up on their invitation to stay and chat a while. Plus, the sound of waves lapping and people laughing makes for pleasant background noises. Or noise. This is shaping up to be a wonderful break. So, legitimately, actually curious. What happens if you do this conversation before the quest? Like, does she still show up and be like, oh, I want to be swimsuiting? But then when you walk back across the island, she's like, actually, I'm still here? Not swimsuiting? Or what? Legitimately do want to know. I did ask, and you can tell. You have my permission. Oh, it's these guys. These guys keep trolling me. Because they show up as normal dots, which normally they don't, like, do that. Alright, fine. We'll talk to the nerd brigade. Well, it's also weird because, like, when we're outside, it's just, like, one dot. Unless that's somebody else. I don't think it's somebody else. Well, that is a... Oh, there's another floor. Holy hell. Most of the people who get on Nymth Island are celebrities, so I call myself tough to impress. The ones who came in today are the creme de la creme. I mean, we even had an airship flying from Elslam. I mean... I don't really want to roast you, lady, but, like... shouldn't that be pretty common? I mean, you gotta at least mention it's, like, the royal airship. That's impressive, maybe. But, like... Won't most people be coming here from an airship? And presumably a decent number of them are from Elslam? Or, like, you know, it shouldn't be that uncommon. On top of that, I saw two mysterious mystery women with curves for days. One had silver hair and the other gold. Well, I should see with my jaw dropped. Gotta say, it has me pumped up to step up my hospitality game. You got no shot, lady. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how much you impress. You've got no future with them.
Oh! Hello there, everyone! I had a feeling we'd cross paths if I waited around long enough.
Well, look who it is. Another one of Professor Hamilton's students. It's been a while. The others weren't kidding when they called you Warm Fuzzies Incarnate. Editor's note, nobody ever said that shit. Also, why would we have ever told Nadia about this lady? Was it in Van's notes and Swin wouldn't shut up about him? We never expected to see you on Nymth Island of all places. I guess, Kat, you did mention you had travel plans coming up. Okay. I guess it, in theory, could have come up there, but I feel like that would be like the 94th thing you would discuss first. It's some coincidence we wound up at the same place. Even I was blindsided. You should have brought it up beforehand.
I thought it'd be more fun to catch you off guard, and I couldn't have been more right. But you know, I ended up stumbling into a surprise reunion of my own, too.
Yeah, notice you had a familiar face at the table. Yes, it's me. Bill.
We meet again, Arkwright Solutions.
Yes, I'm
Apparently,
poor now.
taking a trip here was a more popular idea than I'd
You
hoped.
might think I'm here vacationing. No, I'm the barista. They took everything from me.
Just don't go raising too much of a fuss during your stay. It took me forever to get this sabbatical, and there'll be hell to pay if you ruin it.
Oh, was it a sabbatical? But during the last board meeting...
That's none of their business.
I don't think there's much reason to hide things at this point, Mr. Towson. Wasn't much fanfare at the Tower of Times. I would put a short piece out on you. I ain't read that shit. No spoilers, Van. And said that as of this year, you've been dismissed from your position as CEO of the Vern Company. I mean, I thought it already happened. I'm not familiar with the actual minutes of the board meeting, but I do know the change was prompted by last year's incident with Professor Callahan. And that's right, the blame fell on my shoulders. My broad, manly shoulders. No, I don't have a complex about them. They're perfectly more than normal shoulders. Cascade and the others were opposed to my termination, saying it was inexcusable for me to leave without accountability for what happened. Okay. If we take what you say at face value, that could definitely mean something different. Because from my point of view, that could mean, shouldn't this motherfucker be in prison? Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember. Like, what did you actually do? Because I feel like you were just more incompetence, right? You weren't, like, actively evil. I don't actually 100% remember. I feel like he was just, like, a dummy. But that little so-and-so decided to meddle in things. Somebody buttered in and ousted him, eh? Could it be ... fuck you. Eat my ass. Ah, what does it matter anymore? I've hit rock bottom in record time. Now I'm gonna hit the bottom of this frosty mug. That's the thanks I get for the countless ordeals surmounted under my tenure, despite all the pressures I faced on every front. Years of blood, sweat, and tears, and what do I have to show for it? My generous golden parachute corporate package? Yes, but aside from that... Looks like less of a vacation and more of a pity party. Can't help but sympathizing for it a bit, and the way Mr. Towson is part of the reason I got where I am. Explain, how? Ah, don't let it keep you down. Remember, all of us came here to enjoy ourselves. Why don't I pour you another drink? Would you like another beer, Mr. Ex-CEO? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you, Esme? I'm sure Essie doesn't mean anything by it. Well, you reap what you sow. Let's give him some space for now. Catcher and Esme sent a lukewarm ear, or lent a lukewarm ear, as Towson let out his grievances. They then went their separate ways at the first opportunity once he'd settled down enough. Nah, ex-CEO, after I toiled so desperately to climb my way to the top. I'm not crying about it, just so we're clear. Any glinting you see in my eyes is merely my last spark of dignity flickering off. Why don't we just back away slowly? Okay, where do you hide, Catra? And then we can call it. Well, we'll catch it. Well, where's Chickadee? Oh, she's apparently past her. I don't know, the minimap gets all fucked up when we're like inside. And as previously stated, I don't look at the actual game, I look at the minimap all times. If you're like, why didn't you notice something? I'm looking at the minimap. I've seen Britta around here and there, but it's actually my first time speaking with her. Isn't she just adorable, making our acquaintances be thrilled to bits? Alright, Caddy. Now the ocean's at my doorstep. Should probably get some swimming practice in. Swimming practice, huh? I can help him out if I find the time. I mean, maybe. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll just, we're done. All the icons have been cleared out. There's nothing left to explore on the Myth Island other than over here towards the abandoned church. So, oh, some treasure chests all the way down there. And nothing else to do at this point. So we shall continue onward next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.